As a woman entering perimenopause, here are 3 researched all-natural products that I am so glad that I have found at the beginning of this journey.
Yeah, you're so lucky. Because up to 85% of women will experience vaginal dryness sometime in her life, and that is the majority of women. And a dry vagina means uncomfortable sex.
And for many couples, that means no sex. If you're a woman, this can be prevented. And if you're a man, the chances are very high that this will happen to your female partner.
Uncomfortable, painful sex and low libido is such a big topic with so much information. We're doing a 4-part series on vulva health, and this is video number 3.
Hi, we're Trina and Amy from the Sensational Sex Podcast, and we help women in long-term relationships thrive after the honeymoon stage is over.
Please subscribe. Your support helps grow our channel and women's sexual pleasure.
We are lucky enough to partner with a company called New Eve, created by Dr. Renji Chang, who is a scientist and a gynecologist.
New Eve is a natural remedy that works using nutrients taken both orally, topically, and vaginally to nourish the tissues, promote collagen and elasticity, and restores your body's normal sexual functions.
I love this because it is a layered approach and it covers all of the bases. You can check out the entire New Eve product line.
And you will find an affiliate link in the description, and hooray, you can get a 5% discount by using the code SSP.
So let's talk about vaginal atrophy. Vaginal atrophy causes the vaginal walls to become dry, thin, and inflamed. And unlike vaginal dryness, vaginal atrophy is not a minor setback. It can become chronic.
With vaginal atrophy, besides the thinning vaginal wall skin, your vaginal canal is a muscle like every other muscle in your body.
And if you don't exercise your vaginal canal, it can lose its muscle tone.
Which is why it's so important to do your Kegels. They're easy to do, they're free, and they don't take a lot of time. So if you are interested to find out more, I have done a Kegels video. You will find a link in the description below.
Vaginal atrophy is often caused by a decrease in estrogen level.
And the important thing here, and what I want you to listen to carefully, because we want to emphasize that vaginal atrophy can develop very slowly.
And while your vulva and vagina are gradually changing, you might not notice, or more likely, you'll probably make small accommodations and workarounds to deal with what starts as a mild uncomfortableness.
And it's probably not going to be an issue until several years after menopause. But once you have vaginal atrophy, it's going to take a while to turn this around.
However, here is the good news. You can turn it around, and many women who were unable to experience intimacy for over 10 years were able to have intimacy again after using the New Eve Silver for only a few weeks. That is truly amazing.
That's mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. So New Eve is the first and only remedy using research-backed nutrients that directly nourish the vaginal wall tissues, supporting collagen and elasticity.
And this will relieve painful sex, itching, burning, odor, discharge, and it supports a healthy pH.
So Dr. Chang, who is a gynecologist and a scientist, she formulated 3 levels of vaginal moisturizers based on a woman's age. So gold is for women under 45 and premenopausal. Silver is for women experiencing moderate vaginal dryness, and that would be women between 45 and 55. And silk is for women 55 to 70.
New Eve doesn't contain any estrogen, progesterone, herbs, or drugs. And that makes New Eve perfect for women who want to avoid hormones, such as breast and ovarian cancer survivors and previvors. Please make sure to go check out their 72 reviews and see how women are using and loving these products.
And New Weave is also perfect for women like me who want to supplement their estrogen replacement therapy with something a little extra.
So, if you're listening to this, I want you to pay attention to what is running through your head right now, specifically why you can or cannot do vulva care. Maybe you're not having any signs of vaginal discomfort at this particular moment. So, it's way down on your priority list.
So now that I've almost reached menopause, fingers crossed, every once in a while, intercourse is uncomfortable to painful. And sadly, I'm too embarrassed to stop intercourse, even though it's a terrible experience for me. Now, lubricant is helping, but it's not the answer. So now I have to backtrack and start creating good vaginal and vulva care habits. And part of me is just hoping that I'm not too late.
It's never too late. And as your friend, as your co host, and as an intimacy coach, I'd suggest sharing this with your husband outside of the bedroom and maybe asking if he can just check in with you as intercourse starts. And that'll give you an opportunity to speak up because, as we all know, in the moment, sometimes it can feel too embarrassing. So we just push through.
Yeah, and I have had that discussion with my husband, and he was great about it. It was me that was all in my head. So, I think when we do have that conversation, it's not as bad as what we think it's going to be. And trust me, now that I'm experiencing vaginal dryness and vaginal atrophy firsthand, it's so important to be proactive. So, if you know vaginal dryness and vaginal atrophy will probably happen to you, then get into some good habits now so you don't wake up one day with a vulva and vagina that need a lot of TLC.
This is a great reminder for me as I'm entering perimenopause as well. I've just started to adopt a much more stringent skincare routine, and I am going to start adopting a good vulva care routine as well. Again, I love the concept of prevention and being proactive.
Yes,
And let's be
absolutely.
honest, yeah. And let's be honest, habits don't have to be complicated. This is actually such an easy fix. It's just believing that the quality of your life and your vaginal health are worth it.
And they are. So, for example, start on Sunday, then apply on Thursday, Tuesday, and then the following Sunday. By marking your calendar or setting a phone reminder, you can help yourself stay on track.
So choose you and your vaginal health.
Order New Weave today and start your journey back to a healthy, fulfilling relationship.
Getting the quality of your life back with a healthy vulva and happy vagina is only one click away.
And it gets even better. Our affiliate link in the description will get you a 5% discount. Simply use the code SSP.
This will also help support our podcast and the work that we're doing to educate you. And make sure to watch our other 3 videos on women's vulva health. Remember, when you take care of your vulva, she will take good care of you.